Welcome to Bed Crime Stories podcast. I'm coming to you from my car. This is T. Finally, there is new information in the case of Lilly and Jack Sullivan. And unfortunately, it points to foul play. A tip came in to the RCMP, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, on May 8th of 2025. You may recall that the kids went missing on Friday, May 2nd. A neighbor of the property where Lilly and Jack were living said they were out on Thursday night working on a vehicle when between midnight and 5 a.m. they heard a 5-speed car go from the trailer out to the road at least 5 to 6 times. That would be the trailer that Lilly and Jack were living in. It's funny how Malaya Brooks Murray, the mother, and Daniel Martel, the so-called stepfather, never mentioned a vehicle being driven from the trailer somewhere else 5 to 6 times on Thursday night. This is a major red flag. This is confirmation, if the tip is true, allegedly, that something bad happened to Lilly and Jack, and Malaya and Daniel. And Daniel's mother, Janie McKenzie, if she was at home on Thursday night, they all had to have heard that car going back and forth, and I am wondering if one of them was driving it. So where were the children taken and what happened? I made a video last night in which I said that I believe that whatever bad things happened to Lilly and Jack, that they happened on the evening of Thursday, May 1st. And the reason I came to that conclusion was that Malaya and Daniel and Janie lives on the property, none of them could get their timelines straight, consistent, in agreement with each other for Friday, May 2nd, that morning when they reported the kids missing. And again, they said the kids went missing on Friday morning. When you can't get the 3 people who were living there to agree on the times, and when they tell different stories each time, and when they don't corroborate each other's stories, there's a problem, and now we've got a problem. I have a feeling that now that this information about the neighbor hearing the vehicle has been released, I'm thinking that there are going to be some imminent arrests and charges. And an article in the Globe said that Malaya was sobbing uncontrollably when she was in an ambulance, I believe, after the children were reported missing. I believe this would have been on Saturday. And right after that, she left the property with her mother and with her and Daniel's baby Meadow. And she also left her relationship with Daniel Martel. So does that indicate that Daniel did something to the kids? Maybe. But then Daniel claims that Malaya wrote on the mirror of the bathroom in the trailer something like, "I'll love you forever." Were they both involved in whatever happened to the kids? Was it an accident? I think we know now why Malaya left the property and never came back to search for Lilly and Jack. And it's pretty despicable that Daniel Martel's mother, Janie McKenzie, allegedly, I'm going to say, lied to us with such conviction. She said she heard the kids on Friday morning. I get the feeling she did not. Unless those kids were alive when that car was going back and forth, but it certainly sounds kind of funky. Highly sus. Big red flag. Stay tuned, because I think we're going to start to see some action on this case. Do me a favor, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to keep reading this article in the Globe to see if there's any more new information to share with you. I'm having to record in between taking care of my dad. It is a full-time job at the moment. So do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, consider a Patreon membership, and I will see you next time. I love you guys. I hope you have a lovely weekend.